not just IT. Even the service sector can come into.
IT is a part of the service sector.
This IT is in fact a part of the service sector. Let's get in a perspective from Bangladesh now. We are now joined by senior reporter and television presenter of Boishaki TV, Mithun Mostafiz, joining in from Bangladesh. Thanks a lot for joining in, Mr. Mostafiz. Your first reaction to how would you react to the growing influence, growing Chinese influence as far as economy is concerned in South Asian region? Mr. Mostafiz, can you hear me?
Thanks indeed. If I talk about this, I should have looked about the past history with Sino-Bangla relations. So far, you know, in the 20th century, the founding of the People's Republic of China inspired many political activists, students and intellectuals in Bengal who closely observed the development of modern China under the leadership of the Communist Party. The father of the nation of Bangladesh, Bangabandhu Sheikh Mujibur Rahman, paid two important visits to China. The first was in 1953 and the second was in 1957 when Bangabandhu was a minister. From then to now, it is 32 years trade relations with China. Now it is booming. And so far, you know, in this very year, in March 20, Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina sought Chinese cooperation to construct a deep seaport in Chittagong and establish a road link between Chittagong and Kunming. After that visit, you know, Bangladeshi premier expected bilateral trade between Dhaka and Beijing would increase to $5 billion in 2010 from 4.58 billion in 2009. And right now it is booming. In the meantime, China, what has done in Bangladesh? If I talk about that, the economic cooperation between the two countries has been growing steadily. China has so far constructed 6 China-Bangladesh friendship bridges across the different rivers in Bangladesh. The government of China made a gift of the Bangabandhu International Convention Center in Dhaka, which bears the hallmark of the excellent relations between the two countries in the heart of the capital city. And the Chinese are presently involved in constructing Bangladesh-China International Exhibition Center in Dhaka, which
what you're basically
another milestone in the liberal relations.
Okay, so what you're basically trying to hint at is that there have been, just like other South Asian nations, there have been a slew of a number of investments, Chinese investments into Bangladesh as well. That is generally the case across South Asia. But what we try to understand is that China, obviously, as part of its strategic as well as economic policy, is trying to invest more and more in various South Asian countries. But it seems like, apart from India, no other country in South Asia has been able to, have the duality in relationship is not it's not visible. What is the reason? Is it because all the other countries do not have that stronger economic power? Or is it just that India is the only economic powerhouse? Where do we see other countries emerging?
Well, perhaps I've got your cue. Currently, you know, Bangladesh has a huge trade gap with China as the country imports capital machinery, electronics, buses, and the other homeware, while export only garments, frozen foods, yarn, and some other commodity products.
So hold your thoughts there, Mr. Mostafiz.
In March, let me tell you, in March, both the Commerce Minister of Bangladesh, Mr. Colonel Farooq Khan, and the Chinese and the Chinese Foreign Minister, Chinese Vice Minister for Foreign Affairs. They together they talk about the trade gap. They also have promised that Bangladesh, the export from Bangladesh to China would increase voluminously in near future, as China already offered Bangladesh duty-free access for hundreds of products, while
that's
China's investment in Bangladesh is increasing gradually. That's the main point, I believe.
Right, but and indeed, that is an important point, because we are talking about Sino-Bangladesh relations.